Imagine a continent often misunderstood, its history overshadowed by myths and misconceptions. Africa, the cradle of human civilization, has a narrative far richer than the tales of slavery and colonialism that dominate many history books. This documentary peels back the layers of time to reveal the forgotten empires that once flourished across this vast land. Our journey begins in West Africa, where the Mali Empire rose to prominence in the 13th century. Under the leadership of Sundiata Keita, the Mali Empire defeated the Soso and consolidated Mandinka power. Known as the Lion King, Sundiata's legacy is immortalized in the Epic of Sundiata, a tale that blends history and mythology. The Mali Empire reached its zenith under Manso Musa, whose pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 showcased the empire's immense wealth. Manso Musa's journey is a testament to the flourishing trade networks that connected Mali to the wider world. Moving forward in time, we encounter the Songhai Empire, which emerged in the 15th century under the leadership of Sani Ali. The Songhai Empire expanded its territories through military conquest and strategic alliances. Gao, the empire's capital, became a hub of Islamic scholarship and trade. The empire's wealth was derived from its control over the trans-Saharan trade routes, which facilitated the exchange of gold, salt, and other valuable commodities. As we journey eastward, we arrive at the Swahili city-states, which developed along the Indian Ocean coast. These city-states, such as Kilwa and Lomo, were integral to the Indian Ocean commercial system, linking East Africa with Arabia, Persia, India, and beyond. The Swahili culture, a blend of African, Arab, and Persian influences, is a testament to the interconnectedness of the ancient world. The Swahili city-states resisted Portuguese influence in the 17th and 18th centuries, aligning themselves with the Omani Empire to preserve their autonomy. The pre-colonial trade networks of Africa were vast and intricate. The trans-Saharan trade routes connected West Africa to the Mediterranean, while the Indian Ocean trade linked East Africa to Asia. These trade networks were not merely economic arteries but also conduits of cultural exchange and intellectual growth. African societies were dynamic and politically sophisticated, with empires and city-states that rivaled those of Europe and Asia. The Berlin Conference of 1884 to 1885 marked a turning point in African history. European powers, driven by imperial ambitions, partitioned the continent with little regard for existing political and cultural boundaries. By 1914, European powers controlled roughly 90% of African territory, up from about 10% in the mid to late 19th century. The scramble for Africa had profound and lasting impacts on the continent, shaping its political map and economic systems. The mid-20th century witnessed the wave of decolonization that swept across Africa. Ghana became the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence from colonial rule in 1957, inspiring other nations to follow suit. The Organization of African Unity was founded on May 25, 1963, in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, with the aim of promoting unity and cooperation among African states. The OU later evolved into the African Union in 2002, continuing the mission of Pan-African solidarity. Modern Africa grapples with the legacies of colonialism, including arbitrary borders and ethnic divisions. The Rwandan genocide of 1994, which claimed an estimated 1.1 million lives, is a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of colonial-era policies. The Second Congo War, which began in 1998, further underscores the challenges of post-colonial state building and regional stability. Despite these challenges, Africa's rich history continues to inspire efforts to reclaim and teach its heritage. Contemporary initiatives aim to challenge Eurocentric narratives and highlight the continent's contributions to world history. The African Union plays a pivotal role in fostering collaboration and development across the continent. Africa's history is not merely a regional story but a global narrative that encompasses the origins of humanity, the rise of empires, and the struggles for independence and justice.